I lost 30 pounds in the last 3 months. Probably more like 35. I'm just going to tell you how I did it. I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. This is just how I did it, and I want to let you know how my mountain bike played into this whole deal. What I figured out was, you can't just want it. You have to have a reason. You have to have a reason to get in shape. I had a lot of reasons. I was tired of being tired. I was tired of knowing that I could do things a lot better, like mountain biking, kite surfing, getting out of bed. And if I'm going to be really honest with you, it's vanity. I was tired of what I looked like. So I looked around for a program, maybe CrossFit, maybe go to a boot camp. Look, if you're going to walk your kid down the aisle, you need to lose 40 pounds in 2 months. Maybe that's a good idea, but not for me. I don't think it's sustainable. You know what's sustainable? A mountain bike. You can do that the rest of your life. I just ended up doing what made sense to me. I got an app. And the app asked me a question. How much do you want to weigh? $1.85. When do you want to weigh that? April. And the app simply laid out all the food I could eat in that time. All the calories I could take in. So I tracked my calories. Wasn't that hard. And mostly I got on my mountain bike. I didn't just track calories though. I tracked my mountain bike. I like riding everywhere. But I found this one loop on STRAVA that I laid out myself. And I started timing myself. How good am I doing? What kind of effort am I putting out? I got faster and faster at that same loop. But I started to notice something. I'm only getting faster because I'm lighter. I started using less effort, and I thought that was a bad thing. So I made sure I had effort all the time. I made sure I was aerobic. There was a bunch of things I did that people told me was completely wrong. For instance, I weighed myself every day. Every day. I'd pee in the morning and weigh myself. It was my way to make the whole weight loss thing seem present. And let me tell you something, boys and girls. Maybe this was the hardest part. I drank a lot of Diet Cola. A lot. I'm not exaggerating when I say I drank 15, 20 cans a day. Easily. And I get that it's 0 calories. But Diet Cola makes water stick to you. Do you know what water weighs? It weighs 8.5 pounds a gallon. Someone told me about this other concept. A cheat day. Maybe Saturday. Eat whatever you want. Give yourself a break. That's bullshit. You know what sucks? Having your time wasted. If you cheat, you're wasting your own time. Look, you're either in or you're out. You know, cheating on your diet really shows you what your priorities really are. What's more important? That ice cream you're putting in your pie hole? Or your health? What you look like? You decide. It's really as easy as that. Anytime you cheat, you've really decided, hey, I'd rather be fat. And I was certainly that guy. Certainly guilty. No. I'll just have this piece of pie. I'll work it off tomorrow. I'll start some program next week. Well, being an old guy, for me, next week is now. One thing that helped though, I had this big argument with my mom. My mom knew better. She was a registered nurse. And she said, fat people want to be fat. And I couldn't wrap my head around that. I argued with her for hours. But she said, do you know how you get skinny? Well, of course. You eat right and you exercise. My exercise is on a mountain bike. Well, then if people don't eat right and exercise, they're making a choice. They're making the choice to be fat. I still couldn't wrap my head around that. I just couldn't do it. No one wants to be fat. But her point was so crystalline, so gin clear. I kept arguing with her, but she wasn't arguing at all. She was just throwing facts at me. It was pissing me off. But she was right. She'd ask me, do you think people are stupid? Well, no. Do you think people don't know this? They do know it. Do you think there's some sort of secret to weight loss? Well, of course not. then it's a choice. It's as easy as that. And it's a choice I made recently. So my choice was to lose weight, to reintroduce myself to my mountain bike, to Betty. That's my mountain bike's name. I think my mom was telling me for the first time in my life, it was okay to be selfish, at least in this pursuit, to lose weight, to take care of yourself. So I did it. It worked. And I didn't tell anyone. I didn't social media it, didn't Facebook it. No one. It was just for me. You know, the only reason I'm telling you is I hope it helps you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for coming by. I'll see y'all next week.